Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays.
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At power forward, at the other forward position, Anthony Bennett.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And they're looking forward to some production from Terrence Jones now that he's back.
Yeah, everybody's glad to see him back out there. It was surprising to me to see just how well they were able to cope with his injury. A lot of guys stepped up in his absence, and they hardly missed a beat.
Yeah, and their confidence has to increase considering how well they played during that time. But now that you're adding him back into the mix, and they are poised to take another step forward, you have to be careful with complacency.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Towns is out there with Bennett. Then there's Brown. Then there's Jennings. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Jennings. Jones, no luck. On defense, the Lakers. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And I'm still trying to figure out what happened there, Greg, quite honestly. I mean, no matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up and play and compete. And it looked like they were not interested in being there.
Jennings passes to Bennett. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly. Guys, they're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
Noah's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Again, Wiggins missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jones kicks to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones sets the pick for LeBron. On the wing, Jones. Here's Russell. Sinks the triple.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's a good screen. Bennett dishes to Jennings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yes,
Lakers leading by 3. Here's the prodigy. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Now Now, here is Russell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Jennings drives in. Out to the right wing. Here's Bennett. It's rebounded by the prodigy.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
From outside the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
There's the dish to Bennett. Kicks it out to Jennings. Offensive rebound. Wiggins outside. Left side, Jennings. Goes up with it again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James, the pass to the prodigy. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And stolen by LeBron. The prodigy passes to Noah. Jones kicks to LeBron. And it's blocked by Brown. Left side, Jennings. He dishes it to Bennett. Wiggins outside. Unloads from 9, and the shot is long.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Brown. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The drive by Russell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
Okay, thank you, Doris. What will you guys be looking for overall, defensively from this team, given they're facing such terrific shooters tonight?
It's going to have to be a total team effort, guys. I mean, you have to be ready to provide help defensively literally every moment you're on the floor.
Exactly. When it's a team that shoots it as well as they do, guys, I mean, one-on-one defense isn't enough. Everybody has to be tied together, rotating, helping, and very much aware of where the ball is.
Kufis checked in for Noah. Brown outside. And the shot is good. Brown's got 5 points so far. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Here's Towns. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Towns has got his second bucket tonight. Lakers leading by 6. Here's the prodigy. Inside. And then Jones with the jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns. Rebound the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 6 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Screen by Walton. Brown dishes to Walton. Baseline try. That one goes. Count it.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Here's the prodigy. And there's the pass to James. A shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Kicks it to Brown. The tray. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Lakers with some changes. Carney's checked in, and it's Roberson in for James. Rivers.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's the prodigy. To the inside. Roberson gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
So it's Minnesota now. Five to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Carney with the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Towns, the pass to Walton. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's the prodigy, and again it's the Lakers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Walton with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Grace. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Now Rivers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good from Carney. Timberwolves trail by 8. Towns kicks to Gortat. Hits from the high post. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the prodigy. He has 6. Pass to Roberson. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. 4th, Freak.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Towns. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lakers leading by 4. Here's the prodigy. Passes it to Roberson. Inside. Picked off in midair. Here's Walton. Kufis grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Los Angeles. Here is Carney. Hibbert with the screen. Here's the prodigy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do.
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open court.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
The prodigy in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Roy Hibbert, and it's Rivers, and it's Gardner in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in, and Gortat kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jennings. Rebound by the prodigy. The prodigy's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Brandon Jennings hits them both. Lakers leading by 7. It's deflected. Pass to the prodigy. To the wing on the left. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. That's now 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He had 40 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Wiggins. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Jennings. In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's the prodigy. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring, first in assist, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them to always have their eyes up. always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. And it's Russell in the corner. Down low. Here's the Prodigy. Soft touch off the glass. The Prodigy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Feeds to Gortat. To the paint. Shot by Bennett, no good. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Gardner. Wiggins with some nice D.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell's running.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's a screen by Gortat. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wiggins. It's Brown with the drive. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Lakers.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good on the shot. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's tipped. Gardner passes to the Prodigy. And stolen by Wiggins. The 8-footer. And it's Russell with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Noah, the pass to the Prodigy.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. That's good.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's the Prodigy. 17 points in the game. That's good.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, go!
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch. But you know what? It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
Jones checked in for the Lakers. Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's the Prodigy. Screen by Jones. The Prodigy passes to Jones. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Minnesota, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Walton comes in for Anthony Bennett. Here's the prodigy, 17 points in the game. The feed to Jones. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Romero. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Here's the prodigy. Shot clock at 5. Again, Los Angeles.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Wiggins dishes to Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Romero. They grab their own miss. Towns couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. 6 points for him.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 19. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 12. Wiggins kicks to Walton. Here's Brown. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done it.